Hello and welcome cooking fans, it's me again, Chris. Are you ready for some more Chris Cooks action? Due to the success of the last show, I've decided to spice things up more often in something I'd like to call the new look Chris Cook. That's Chris Cooks. I'm doing more than one thing today. And because I've done omelettes last time, that was a big smash hit I reckon, I've decided to do omelettes again today. But again, spicing things up, funky, fresh, you know how it goes. Before we start, I must explain the pink shirt you may have noticed. I'm not gay, unless you're from Newcastle, and by gay you mean owns a coat. Another thing I don't really like is when people run these great big blockbuster shows and they don't bother to learn the script. As the show's unrehearsed, there actually isn't a script, as you can see there. So, before I get on with the great cooking advice I'm about to give you, let me just give you another piece of advice actually, because we're all men, you know. I know we don't like to chat, especially about girls and relationships. I mean, we'd like to chat about girls, don't we? Poking it and, you know what I'm talking about. So if you ask a girl out and she says, "I love you like a brother," maybe you should suggest a weekend in Norfolk. Unless you're from Norfolk, and that probably is your sister. Anyway, I'll show you what we're going to be doing today, you lucky people. Hello, we're back again, and we have the ingredients ready. For this time's magical meal, you are going to need eggs, of course, for the omelette, cheap and cheerful, and you know we only use class A medium, because that's the way we likes it. And to go in one of these omelettes, we're going to have a smoky bacon crisp omelette. I've just endorsed the brand there, smack my hand, I'm recovering from it now. And to go along with the smoky bacon omelette, we're going to have a pizza omelette! Like the slice that was left over from yesterday. As you can see, it's still got bite marks. Yummy! Still got pepperoni on though, so and good quality pizza as well. That'll last a few years anyway. And a little something for any lady viewers out there. For those of you that are a bit saucy, I've got something special in mind for all of you. It's a spicy barbecue sauce omelette. So I'm going to start cooking, you know, prepare things, because it's hard to do it with the camera in one hand and frying pan in the other. You know how it goes. So those are the ingredients. Look at that pan shot. And get back to you very soon. Hello again. Just a quick update really to show how things are going. I've put some oil in the pan. I've used the skanky pan because I don't want to ruin a good one. I haven't got a clue how this is going to turn out. There's the egg in there. Whisk. Do some more of that in a minute. Now here's the crisp opened up, covering the brand. Give them a bit of a crush. Like that. So nicely mushed. Then you pour that into there, give it a stir, wait for the pan to heat up, then chuck it in the skanky pan. I've used quite a small but deep pan, as you can see. I would recommend that for your omelettes, otherwise they spread too thinly. It is a bit harder, but you know, we're all master chefs. You've been watching this show long enough. I'm sure you got the hand of a flipper and a saucepan by now. Anyway, keep tuned. Alright then, this is the crisp omelette on the go. The crisps have soaked up quite a lot of the egg, hence why I used a small pan, because I had an inkling that that would happen. That's female intuition for you at its best, working. Although I won't. And over here, I've started preparing the pizza omelette. As you can see, I've just scrunched up all the toppings and the middle bits. You probably want to make smaller bits than that. The same with the crisps. You want to get the crisps as small as you can, and don't add all the crisps or pizza to your omelette as well, because of the soaking up, etc. Look at that, baby. Oh, going to be frying tonight. Or right now, as the case may be. So, back over switching to pan cam, you can see that we're cooking. Just like sizzle and a hiss, because I did put a bit of oil in the pan. Make sure you have oil in your pan, otherwise it'll end up like a skanky pan, like mine is. You can get a nice pan from any kitchenware retailer really. Even certain supermarkets do them now. You know, a good pan is essential. Okay. Well, yeah, so here we are, cooking really. Given a nice golden brown colour. Golden brown. See ya. Hello, you join us back. This is a ready sort of crisp omelette. A nice colour you can see here on both sides, cooked well through, piping hot. Over to pan cam. Spitting a bit here actually. I don't know why that is, because I've had to re-oil the pan and get rid of bits of crisp as well. You may have to do that. But you can see it's coming along nicely, cooking lovely, lovely, lovely. And this is more than just a kitchen and a studio. You know, being a cook, you spend a lot of time here, so it's nice to have these little homely touches. Let me just take you behind the scenes really to one of my homely touches. I've got a nice drawing here. And on the door, whenever I need a chuckle, I've got a kitchen notice, a little something, you know, a bit of kitchenalia to brighten up the day. If you can't smell burning, nothing is cooking. If you think the beef is mad, wait for the cook. Certainly true in this case. It's like a window into my life, really, isn't it? No criticism of the cook will be tolerated. That's very true. Not having any odd jip in my kitchen. If you poke your nose into the mincer, unexpected visitors will not be fed. You'll also be called Jackson, because he has to pick his nose through a catalogue now. And keep out unless you have a drink for the cook. Anything alcoholic will do me fine. I'm, you know, not the fussy sort. And there's a closing religious statement here, because it's probably some sort of Christian shop. You know, I like to think there is a God when I die, because someone's going to have to save me for all the sins I've been doing. All the people I've been giving belly jip to, because they've copied something on my show. Why did he invent restaurants? For all the other lazy buggers that didn't want to cook. I almost said the F word then. But this is a family show, and I'm not going to reduce the standard of your viewing by swearing. And that concludes a little inside sneaky peek. I do like giving people those little glimpses. Now I'm not sure if you can get this, but the texture of this is really quite good. Like a mountain range. Can you see, as I'm panning round pan cam here, the lumps and bumps? This one's going to be a juicy bugger, this is. Right then, I shall now prepare the saucy omelette for you saucy people out there. Let's put the spoon over to the sink.